Okay, so once again it's Devlog. So let me run. Alright, so yeah, once again it's a new Devlog. July. Yeah, 7. Yeah, it's quite fast. It's once again a month. At least, luckily this month I have something to show you guys or viewer or you. Unlike last month I didn't complete any project, but at least this month I have some topic. And of course this is the marvelous random, I don't know this, how is this called random, I don't know, it's just like on a whim, on like, I don't know, I feel I generate this again with like the SVG thing. But of course from what you can see, or maybe what you see, it would probably look like a bit laggy, but it's actually very fluid because, well, you know, I'm just kinda lazy and I just want to save space. So this recording is actually 10 FPS if you don't know, or maybe if you, well, now I tell you then you know. So yeah, wait, okay, I gotta like, yeah, mute the recording audio there. I mean the computer source. Because it's just white noise or background noise. Oh yeah, if you move away from the screen it will appear to be a bit laggy. Oh yeah, pause I guess. Pause. So yeah, it's once again a new Devlog. So yeah, let's just dive into the topic. So yeah, this month I didn't write like a proper, what do you call, like note or summary like last month or the month before. Was that April? Yeah, I didn't write something like that. But if I want to do, I could do it now. So because, well, it's generated, as you know, like most of my project, it's real-time project. I don't know what do you call those, but it's just like executable, like you can just do and build it and, I don't know, run it and whatever it is. So well, this month, in short, oh god, it's gibberish again, like that. Wait, is that music? This music? Oh yeah, I don't know, maybe one of the subs is music somehow, just like that. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so anyway, back to the topic. This month I completed like some projects that's like not publicly showable, or like it's just simply like kinda commercial, but it's not really commercial, but it's something like that. So yeah, that's not showable to you, but well, there's also some other things like testing the security, testing encryption and decryption, which will lead to the next project, and then also testing like building or optimizing like the code structure, but it's partially completed, so it's like broken, but whatever. And then so I left it and I continue and went to research like AI, or what you call speech to text. It's not really like a total AI, but it's something like that. And then I also continue to like improve on my other stuff as usual, sanitizing or whatnot. Other processor or so-called processor, is like one of my libraries or one of my common tool set. So yeah, so the only project that I have only completed is this. It's a recipe app. but yeah, it's just this, literally, like this is the summary. Like, yeah, literally like this. I don't know, recipe app, like recipe app. Anyway, jokes aside, I can actually just use this and might as well use this and present like the things that I want to talk about. So yeah, I actually completed this recipe app, and let's just dive into the details, because this is just like, it's just a recipe app, like literally, like as the name says, like there's no like project name or like some sort of like secret code or something. Like it's literally like verbally what it means, like recipe app. But of course, well, it's specifically a CLI recipe app, like command line interface. It's not like fancy UI, native web design, JavaScript, Fluid, Rust, I don't know, whatever. You pick word, you can just like, I don't know, like hip hop word, or you know, those popular words or anything. It's just like the old school lame black and white terminal. But it works perfectly for me, and I don't know, if it works for you, then it's great. And I think maybe I should actually just like, yeah, just like show you the link, or like, since it's actually already public, I already uploaded it into some public server, so you could download it. Well, yeah, so let me just find the link and just maybe generate QR code, and yeah, okay, there we go. So first thing first, I gotta download, I gotta like generate the, what you call, the link, like, the web link for you to download. So just give me a sec to like use my very good trustworthy I don't know, plugin. QR code, I think it should work. Okay, yeah. So let me just like quickly open up like Okulante, that app, to just like, wait, what? Oh yeah. Oh wow, whatever. So Okulante. Oh wait. Yeah, there you go. Let me just quickly show you the picture. It's not quick. I already took like 1 minute if I'm not wrong. But just give me a few more seconds and you will see it. And if you ask me why is it like so slow, like couldn't I just like optimize this workflow as a developer to just like, you know, show you just a damn picture faster? The problem lies with, well, I'm just a bit dumb, I guess. I'm just a bit dumb. But JK, it's not that I'm a bit dumb, it's just that I just want it to feel secure, you know, I just want it to be atomic. And in order to make it flexible, I need to sacrifice a lot of security. And I don't like that, I guess. There's actually like a lot of way to like, you know, make it flexible. So for example, like displaying this, instead of me typing like a long command line to generate, I could just like type like, you know, auto shortcut or like hotkey, you know, like what other tech, like I don't know what you call tech savvy, those other most common tech savvy people would do. But I don't do that because, well, I like security. What to do? I like security. Well, actually, if you look at it from like a subjective point, it's like not a huge gain in security, you know, because it's like making like a barrier, you know. It's just like mendokusai, or like more process for you to go through. It's like kind of Japan bank, you need to like chop and do this and do that. But I don't know, it's kinda artificial, but I think that it at least actually have some effects, or maybe in some practical place, like it's not that easy to like bypass or like make chaos. And you know what, I found that like the generator for the noise is just bugging really hard. I gotta like increase like the what you call the delay. Yeah, the delay time. Where is it at? Maybe make it 11. Yeah, schedule it as 11. And let me just like shut it down and compile and then just clear and now run it again. Now it's 11. So yeah, this is the link for you to download that app, and of course I gotta show you the password, right? Right. If you don't have the password, how do you unlock, right? Boom! Okay, like jokes aside. so yeah, there you go. Let me just generate that, and this is not what I intended to show you, but give me a sec. Let me just like, oh yeah, of course I didn't paste anything. I'm so dumb. Of course I didn't copy anything and then didn't paste anything. So let me just like boom, regenerate. I don't know why is it like space. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure why. I thought that it's supposed to be like that. And there you go. This is the wrong one. This is the right one. What's wrong with this? Whatever. What's wrong with the parsing engine? I guess it bugged out. I'm not quite sure what happened, but it's once again some fun fact. So yeah, that's the password. I mean like the zip pass is this, the web password is this. You know what? Just give me one more second, and like let me just show you what's the true power of like just mark down. Okay, boom. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. So. Wait. Of course, I'm so dumb. I covered the thing, so of course you didn't know what happened. So this is the result. So this is the result. That's before. It's before, and this is after. Just like a few seconds. Magic. Okay. Okay. So. Anyway, so here's the pass. You can just download it and run it and test it and read the instructions in the file there also. Like while I'm like blabbering, you know, just talking much bull crap or nonsense. Okay, so anyway, so here's the details that you need to use. Okay, so good. Everything should be settled. You should like get it and unpack it within a few seconds. I don't know if you're like pro. Of course, like I know most people can't do that. Even myself probably cannot do that. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean that's the what do you call like basic info. Oh god, it's like bugging and like that. It's like buffering. I don't know. Maybe my audio driver just needs some update. I don't even know why. It's like so broken. I'm not quite sure. Like it looks, or at least it sounds. Wait, it sounds so broken. Oh yeah, of course. I'm just like confusing myself. I keep closing like my markdown parser, but it's not that problem, of course. It's the other thing. well, anyway, so let's just go to the main topic. So let's do the FAQ for this app. Give me a sec. I think I've written some note. Like I should be able to open this note within like a few seconds, because I'm pro JK. I'm not. I suck anyway. Yes, few seconds. So this app, well, if you know how to use it, then you should know how to use it. But if you're like newbie and whatnot, and maybe one of the problem that you're going to face is just simply, my god, I don't know how to install JDK. Okay, so for that, install JDK, okay, Java Development Kit. Okay, you could maybe find YouTube. Just exit this video, just close this video and go search JDK, or how to install JDK for Minecraft, or like Java. Like it should work perfectly. 99% of those videos should work perfectly. It's quite common. It's like most of those instructions are probably written or presented like to like 10 years old or even like 8 years old child can understand, because like if you play Minecraft, you will know that it needs JDK or JRE at least to like run Minecraft. So yeah, it's quite common to like install JDK or JRE. But of course, in my case, don't install JRE. Do note that like the difference of JDK and JRE. If you don't understand that, like, let me write it and present it to you. JDK vs JRE. Okay, like look at this word. Okay, it's not the same thing. Okay, one is there's like RE. Okay, RE, and the other is like DK. Okay, so don't confuse. Like it's not the same thing. Okay, onaji no mono janai. So onaji no mono janai desu. Janai desu. So it's not the same. Okay, betsu no mono desu. Like yes. Okay, so like just keep that in mind. Okay. So the second thing is like when after like you install it and then you run it and it somehow doesn't work and there's like error, in which case it should not have error if you follow the instructions, unless you are not following the instructions and you are doing it your way. Or there's another possibility, which is what I'm going to explain now. Second possibility is there's like error when you're downloading it, or maybe the file is corrupted. Okay, so then that's another case. Okay? Maybe it's like the concept of Minecraft game. Okay, so maybe you download the game, most of the part is working. You can join the game, you can log in, you can load the game, you can load the word. But then when the skeleton spawns, your game just crash. Okay, the reason is very simple to that logic. The logic is because the asset is broken. Like the skeleton, maybe the logic of skeleton is gone, or maybe missing, maybe corrupted. A few code is like gibberish, and the computer just doesn't understand what's going on. It's like kind of giving you a recipe, and then there's like like that. Okay, like even I would not understand what's that. Or maybe like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 4 4 4 4. Okay, like it doesn't mean anything. Like from like like the normal recipe standpoint, a logical systematic standpoint, like it's just like chaos. Okay, control, something like that. so yeah, literally just re-download it, just delete the old one and just re-download it, re-unlock it, put the password again, and hope it works. If it doesn't work, then it's probably my problem then, or maybe the server sucks. But I don't think the server have that problem, so maybe your computer doesn't support, or I don't know how. Like literally you can run Minecraft in any computer, that logic, but you probably miss something or have something wrong. So the second one is just like re-download if any file corrupted. Okay, like literally just this instruction. Okay, like I don't know what to say, then just like writing this down. Okay, so the third thing is, after you install it and you run it and you follow the instruction and everything is working perfectly, then now there's one big problem, maybe, or maybe small problem. You would ask me, like, do I just like need to like follow the instruction 1, 2, 3 every time I want to use the app? And the thing is, no, you don't need to do like upload, you don't need to do download the database every time you want to see your recipe that you have written. Okay? You don't need to do that. You don't need to like use the network feature. Okay, feature if you don't need. Okay? Like literally, it's just that simple. If you don't need to upload, if you don't want to upload the recipe to me or anyone, or like, because it's literally public, anyone that uses the app can see that recipe. Okay, please do note that. Okay, I gotta add this. Okay, like I don't know how do I add this. Like, do I just like add something there? No. Let me think. Yeah, whatever. I just add a code like PS. It's public database where it's at least encrypted. Okay, like, yeah, it's encrypted, but yeah, like what do you mean by encrypted? Is like ungo, wow, I don't know. It's encrypted. Okay, like it's like it's just encrypted, so you don't need to worry much. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, like it depends on like how paranoid you are, like how worried you are. But if you're just like writing recipe, honestly, nobody cares. Okay, like I don't think your government is going to like spy on the recipe you have written, or maybe try to hack it, or like try to determine your like, I don't know, your sales, or like your income tax, you know, to your income amount, to tax you on that. You know, nothing's going to happen if you type one more recipe. It just depends on like do you want to share or not. Okay, like do you want to, like, you know, share. Okay, that's simple. Okay, like, you want to share, yes or no. Okay, so that's it. So now it's the fourth. Okay, so you'll be curious, like, is the security good? Like, encryption okay? I would say yes. Okay, like fourth. Okay. Most people will be curious. Okay, like, is the security like good? You know, is it like some crappy home run, like simply 1 + 1 = 2, and then you can just like edit it, and then, you know, you could just like add some gibberish and then like hack it. No, it's not that simple. If you add any one word into the database in the server, it's going to fail the whole thing. Like, you cannot even decrypt. Okay, so we would know. Okay, so the concept is like this. Okay, so how do I say this? I gotta draw this literally, okay, to like describe it to most, like, in the most verbose way of what a logical person could at least understand. Most people could understand. And it's just making your brain more relaxed. But let me find the drawing app. I'm not quite sure where they put the app to draw that. Now I'm confused. Okay, now never mind. I found it already. So it's Newton and give me a few seconds. So wait. There you go. So yeah, there you go. Form. Okay, so here's Newton. Okay, so let me just draw it out to just describe it to you. Like, how secure it is. Okay, so here's the thing, and it's not to show off. I mean, the key point is not to show off, but to just describe it to you, and if you want to use it, then you could use it, and also to remind me myself in the future, or maybe just for myself as a reference in the future, or maybe I don't know, whatever. So here's the thing, okay? So we have this far right, this is the recipe, okay? Okay, I'm too lazy to write. Okay, yeah, there you go, this is the recipe, okay? So the thing that we do for our app, okay, our app is to add a key, right? Like a key. So I'm too lazy to write, to draw an actual key, so I'm going to write this key, okay? Key like that. I don't know how you draw a key like yes, okay, okay. This is this, okay, like key, okay. So you put this key into this recipe, and then you lock it, right? Like a box, like ka-ching, like that, right? So this, and then the output is like one box, okay, like no one can read that, okay. Like God cannot read that, Kami cannot read that, like Jesus cannot read that, no one can read that. 99% at least, you know, like when they look at this black thing, it's just a black thing, okay. Like the concept is that, because that's how password, you know, how you know, you cannot just look at this box and then you can know like what's the content inside, you know. That's like the ideal case, you know. It's like kinda giving like a titanium box to a caveman, okay, like the orang-utan, or like I don't know, the old civil medieval man, you know, like I don't know how to describe those, like, or maybe like the old time, you know, like I don't know, samurai age or something like that, okay. Like they wouldn't understand what's inside it, because that age they don't have X-ray, okay. So of course in our generation, the tech is also something like that, okay. If you have like some kind of magical power that's like far more, maybe 100 years in the future, maybe yes, they can see it, but it's like probably gibberish as of now, okay. And why would I be so certain that the technology I use is like titanium grade, you know, that concept, okay, and not like a wood box or like a paper box, okay. So the reason lies with the I don't know how to direct this, but okay, so the reason lies with a key. You gotta pick a box, right? You gotta you know, with a key you gotta pick a box, right? Like a box, right? You gotta pick that, okay. So the thing that I pick is actually verified, okay. Like I don't know, it's just like, how do I describe verified? It's like kind of those like ISO thing, man. Like ISO thing, kinda, you know. So it's like a standard, okay, ISO or something like that, okay. So it's like very secure, okay, 90%, and there's like people that looks at it and it's used in other place, you know. So it's like kinda used everywhere kind of thing, okay. So if this box can get hacked, then just everyone also get hacked, okay. So yeah, in short, it probably should work for like, I don't know, 10 years or 20 years. So here's the thing, okay. And then you would be curious, so this box is good, okay. So this box is good, okay. What about the key, okay? Is the key good? Like, is this like wood key? Like wood or like paper? Okay. So the answer is no, okay. The answer is no. This is not wood or paper, okay. This is in fact almost approximately 100 word password, okay. How long is 100 words? Let me present it to you, okay. Let me show you, okay. Like approximately. Listen to this sound, and there you go. Yeah, like literally, you gotta have like some password like that, and this is not even 100 word. Okay, this seems more like 100. I don't know, is this 100? Probably yes. I don't know, like 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 oh yeah, of course, sorry, I covered it so you didn't see it. Yeah, there you go. This is like 100 hyaku, something like that. Hyaku, yeah, something like that. it's like 100 plus. So I don't know how do you guess. Like you're like most people, you know, your password, your Google, even your Google account, I bet it's like 10 words. So yeah, it's like 100 character password. So yeah, you like, I don't know how you crack this. Literally. Like it's just like, it's like 100 plus, and it's not like certainly 100, because like I just make it random. I just put a random generator, feed it into the app. Okay, just it's like randomly generated, and I take the randomly generated thing, put into the app, and then I hard code it, and then I build the app. Okay, so it's like yeah, pretty much very good. Okay, like if you want to brute force this without any kind of reverse engineering, is just like impossible. Like I don't know how you try a 100-word password. Like you know, normal people password, like since, you know, 2 or 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it's normal. Like, and there's like known facts that you can brute force, you know, 10 words, 20 words password, you know, maybe 20 words is a bit hard already. Then you're gonna have like a bulky computer, you know, like a server, you know, Sabah, you know, so like literally it's like very hard. So in short, the key is also good. Okay, so the thing is, my app doesn't only do that. Okay, my app doesn't only do that. Okay, so there's like two phase. Okay, from a bigger view. Okay, from a bigger view. Okay, there's actually like two phase. Okay, Okay, so there's like the first phase is like, first is like this. Okay, and there's like second is like this. Okay, so this thing, this whole big thing, is just the first phase. Okay, so when it reaches this point, it's like already like that. Okay, like literally no one can beat it. And of course I forget to switch it back again, and yeah, there you go. I hope you understand. So the box is okay, the key is okay. Okay, so the whole app itself have like 2 stage. Okay, I have like 2 stage security kind of thing. Well, yeah, kind of something like that. Okay, so this is the first layer, this whole big thing with like key. You put the word recipe, and then you put the key, and then box, and then you and this is the first phase. Okay, there's the second phase there. Okay, so the second phase there is to take all of this, like boom, fit it in, and then you make it more boom again. like how do I mean by that? Okay, so I just take the data there, and then I look at the data there, I look at the pattern there, and then I add something in there, add something in there, like add many of it, and all of it are random. It's just random, A, B, C, D, and etc. If you know it, you could actually, like, if you have the app now, and you could, you know, just open it, and, you know, just go and look at the instruction and download the database, and then look at the encrypted database. It's actually local once it's downloaded, so you could inspect it. Why not? You know, you could look at it, and there's like just a bunch of ABCD. Yes, that's generated. And so, in short, literally, there's no naive way that, you know, a normal human, like a baby, okay, when they look at this Y, B, A, B, C, -1, A, B, I don't know, D, G, like literally, you look at this, you cannot think of it as a recipe, right? Like what is this? A veggie? A veggie? Like a meat? Like a meat, like that? A meat? Or literally, you look at this like gibberish. It's like literally naively no pattern, like in, like, you know, like in a direct way to like the English language. Okay, there's like no relationship to even like the Unicode encrypted like Japanese there, because in this file, right, the recipe actually support support Japanese. It supports UTF-8, and if you know what is UTF-8, then that's good. If you don't know what is UTF-8, then just search it up, or maybe don't even mind it. But what can I tell you is, in UTF-8 you can put emoji in, so very good. Yeah. So in short, how do you look at this ABCD and then you can think of it as a smile face? The emoji, like literally there's like no way. I don't know how you could be like some genius that can like reverse something, like have like I don't know what quantum cell or whatnot. In short, it's very hard. So yeah, so that's the whole epilogue of the security. Okay, is okay. Okay, in most cases, okay, it's not perfect probably, or not quantum resistance, like technically definitely not quantum resistance. Like I'm quite certain that it's not like that quantum resistance, because in most of those cases, and factually it's just kind of a problem of how big your enemy is, you know. If you have like I don't know, if you make your enemy as like Russia and US and China, and all of them are, the government are going to attack you at the same time, then of course I bet this simply two-faced thing doesn't work. Like, okay, like definitely it doesn't work. Okay, to like some IQ 140 genius that's like I don't know, professor or some genius, like and then they can know how to like schedule like I don't know 1,000 computers just like that, and just like brute force this, and then slowly brute force the second layer, and then it's just gone. Okay. so anyway, so yep, it should be quite good, the security. Okay. So the second thing that you will be curious is, what's the limitation of this app? Like of course, I hope you don't expect too much from this like free app, that you know you can type like I don't know, like 1 million, 10, 20 million recipe like in like Google database or whatnot, but it's not going to happen. But don't worry, it's not that bad either. Like I'm also like quite competent, at least to not like screw up everything. But there's actually like, you know, some few limitations here and there. So let me just like get my notes out, because I couldn't remember it. If you ask me why, I'm also not quite sure. But I think I should have written it. Okay, so yeah, what is the limitation? So this is like the FAQ for the app. So what's the limitation? Boom. Okay, so let me just done it. Okay, so this is the FAQ for the fourth one. No, I mean like the fifth one, because like the fourth one in the app is probably already written, but it's like whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess. So yeah, so here's the fifth one. So question, what's the limitation? Answer is, the recipe theoretically approximately cannot have more than this number, n to the power of 2 over divided by 3 words, okay, which is accurately this number. And you could just, I don't know, just multiply it. It should be something like 1 million or something like that. I'm not quite sure. If I'm not wrong, it's like 1,000. Like its cent is like 3 zeros, so you have 3 more zero, and it's like I don't know, like Yakuman, Juman, something like that, right? Something like that. Is it? No, like Yakuman. So it's like 1 million, right? If I'm not wrong, right? And then so it's like 100 million word of character. It should not be word but character. Okay, am I wrong? It should be character. Okay, it should be character and not words. Okay, if we are talking about Japanese kanji, then it's word, like a, u, i, o, su, suki, I, okay. then it's like word, but no, it's character. So yeah, so you can put this many character. If I'm not wrong, just now it's like 100 million character. So yeah, it's quite hard to fill the recipe up unless like I have like, I don't know, 1,000, even 1,000 users would not fill it up within like 1 year. I don't know how much the user can be, like 10,000, something like that, maybe. I don't know, 100,000. I think that would be possible within like a few months, but yeah, it's not going to fill up soon or whatnot. So yeah, of course, I do intend to, like, you know, overcome this limitation, like to make it just become like 2 to the power 32 at least, like if it's possible, and I would try, but I cannot guarantee anything because I'm not paid. I'm not paid. I would rather do paid job or at least focus more on my university or my other projects at least, because I know that I'm not going to have that much recipe, honestly. So yeah, so that's the thing. And I think if there's not much problem, that should be almost the end of it. There's of course also like some more problems, maybe people would be curious or maybe ask, but it's kinda extra, but I guess I might as well just like mention it. So for example, let me just say, audio is like again once again. So maybe for example, like, is the privacy good? Yeah, like we would talk about privacy, like modern days. Maybe one of my user is VTuber, maybe one of my user is like God, maybe one of my user is like, I don't know, some like king, and maybe one of my user is like some soldier, I mean soldier with like, I don't know, some title, or maybe some of my user is like a duke somehow. You know, in this if else, okay. So maybe they would care about this. What's the privacy of this thing? Is it actually private? Like can I just like type any recipe? Will they like find and like catch me or something? Or and will I be like, I don't know, put into jail for just like putting a recipe? And so here's for like the Shinpai Shio, or I don't know, however, what's the correct pronunciation, my god, but okay, so here's about the privacy. So here's about the privacy. Okay. Privacy area. Okay, so here's a good view of like, or imagination or visualization of how it works. Okay, so this is the recipe. Okay. This is the recipe, the thing you write. So by default, it will never do anything to go outside here. Okay, this is a box. Okay, this is the app. It will just never go outside. Okay, literally. If there's no magical hand that goes and tag it, you know, tag this paper, it won't go anywhere. Okay, right? Logic, right? Common sense. Logic, right? It's factual. And my app also doesn't have this hand. Okay, my app doesn't have this hand for no reason. Okay, my app have this hand to tag. Okay, help you tag, to upload, to share to other human. Okay, this is the visualization. Okay, this is me. Okay, hikikomori. Okay, hikikomori creator. Okay, here. Okay, this is me. Okay, there's this magical hand. If you agree, okay, if you press this button of upload, okay, you press this, bam, okay, this hand will come, whoop, come down, whoop, take out, whoop. Wait, it doesn't directly goes into me, okay, it goes to this place, okay, the so-called hype word of cloud. Okay, I should, you know what, I'm going to just like draw a cloud, okay, so-called cloud, but it's actually not a cloud. Okay, it's actually, in a very basic English, a server. Okay, a server, a Saba. Okay, Saba, I mean like the Japanese Saba. Okay, Saba 难的有 so it's just a server. Okay, so, and then how can I get it? It's again simply when I press another button of like get. Okay, there's like two buttons, one is to send, one is to get. Okay? So I press this puchito. Okay, this will go and fetch and give me back. Okay? So this is how it works. Okay, it's that simple. There's no magical random thing that adds any networking or whatnot. There's literally no other thing, as far as I know, or within my knowledge as a creator, that does anything else. It's just that simple. It's just simply you press a button, and then it uploads, and then it downloads. Okay, there's only two buttons that does the networking. Okay, as far as I know. Okay, and as far as I have implemented. Okay, so you don't have to worry. There's nothing shady going on. There's literally just only these two things going on that you can choose to not do and not press. Okay, and this two function is under the manage thing. Okay? It's called the manage script. Okay, you can find it, manage. Okay, so if you don't run that script ever, it will never download anything, never upload anything. It's that simple. Okay. So do note that. Okay, so in short, your privacy, even if you're king, should be perfectly secure. Okay, I will not suddenly know that you are king. Okay, if you never touch this manage and you never use any hand to get this recipe, there's no way I know that you are using the app. Literally nowhere. Okay, like literally nowhere. Okay? The only other way that now that I can only know is the place where you get this app. Okay, the app server. Okay, you just use this. Okay, you download this, and then there's literally no feedback to me. Okay, you download this, the most I can do is maybe put like some kind of like legal document. Okay, like legal, like lawyer, or like, you know, like lawyer. Okay, like then I go fetch this and know that you are king. But of course I wouldn't waste money on lawyer. Why? Like why? You know, like why? Like why lawyer? Of course. So this is not going to happen. Okay, 99.999% of the time it's just not going to happen. Okay, so yep, the privacy should be very good. Okay, of course the biggest problem is this cloud secure? Then you would be curious, like, because this is the only thing that we are connecting to. You know, you can see this chaos. This is the only thing that we are curious about. Is this thing good? Is this like thing like actually like evil? Okay, so I'm going to just tell you straight and simple and honest. It's half. It's half. It's what I call the gray. It's gray. It's just simply gray. It's not a clean cloud. Okay, I cannot guarantee that it's not doing anything bad. I also cannot guarantee that it's doing perfectly good. Okay, because it's a free server. it's a free server. Okay, there's no money for them. Okay, so of course they are going to earn something from other way. Okay, I don't give any money for them, so they are going to be gray, and maybe you know, take some money here, take some money there, you know, take some money here, take some money there, take some money here, take some money here, take some money there. Okay, so there's no way I can limit them because they are a company, they do this. Okay, so what the provider is, it should be very obvious. If you download that app, it's Dropbox. Okay, so you could look at it, its terms and condition, the privacy policy and whatnot. Of course, if you think that it's just a huge pain in the okay, yes, or whatnot, okay, so I'm going to just like find the link. I think I should have it within like my database. Give me a few sec. If I have it, I would give it to you, or show it to you. So Dropbox, yeah, there's actually like that TNC. I'm not quite sure if I have that. I'm not quite sure if I don't find the URL, but it's whatever. Okay, so let me just quickly give you a quick review now. Like this is the thing. Okay, so this is the terms and condition. Of course, this is for the developer, but of course I believe that, you know, most of these terms and condition it's just like probably like widely agreed, or maybe they can just like use it like to like include like more people, or maybe more I don't know, whatever it is. Okay, and there's their acceptable use policy. Okay, so I think this should be more important to you, for you to not abuse or whatnot, to just like prevent you like you cannot like violate the blah 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 of others. Okay, so you should look at this acceptable use policy and this developer TNC. This is what I suggest you to read, and that's it. Right? There's this security section too. Okay, prevent loss, blah 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 blah. And you're promptly reported to blah blah blah. And oh my god, it's like wrong. And of course, yeah, here there's this user data. This area, you could like look at it. There's no things. Okay, yeah, there you go. This also, confidentiality may disclose to each other. Okay, of course there's you know, it won't make sense to disclose whatever information to each other, but you gotta think hard and decide that if you wanna use or not. So yeah, there's also this warranty, blah 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 blah. Of course, this is more on my limitation, but not you. Yeah, and there's also this and whatnot, limitation of liability, and yeah, they will not be responsible to blah 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 any, including lost use of data, business. So in short, theoretically, if any data is lost or the recipe is gone one day, like it's literally there's no way we can make them pay, literally. Yeah, exceed the greater or blah 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 paid by developer. So it's like, yeah, you gotta keep this in mind. Like one day our recipe could be gone, and myself, the recipe online, could be gone. So in short, so that's the whole thing. I hope that the thing is clear. Everything is clear. Privacy, security, usage, everything done. So that's also the end of this devlog. I think it's quite long. So I guess see you next month. Bye.